Hey Fit Family, Shayla Darty here, your personal trainer and nutrition coach who is doing a health and fitness do-over. And this is week 5 in my 12-week transformation plan package, which I did for myself. It's one of my client packages that I do with women, and I did it on myself. And so last week, if you watched last week's video, then you know that I did not get my water intake in, or I didn't get as much water in as I wanted throughout the week. I was focusing on my mental and emotional health. And this week, thanks to all of the help that we have been able to receive through our church family and community, I have been able to work a little bit more on my water intake, but also I have a little bit of a cold. And so that has helped because I've had to take medicine for that, and that makes you really thirsty. And so one of the things that you may hear my youngest, my baby, in the background, he is up right now with my husband. But one of the things that was on my plan, my action plan for helping me get more water in, is figuring out how many times I need to refill my water bottle. And so there are really only 2 different types of water bottles that I use. My Nalgene, and this has 32, 32 ounces. Sorry, my numbers are like coming up right there. 32 ounces. So in order to get 70 ounces, that's my goal, I need to fill it up twice and then drink like another 4 ounces or 8 ounces or 6 ounces, excuse me, because 32 plus 32 is 64. So I need to fill this up twice and then drink like another little glass of something. The other cup that I use is my Stanley. This is supposed to be 30 ounces. So like 2 1/3. Like I need to refill this 2 1/3. I haven't tested it and like tried to fill this up to see if it's actually 30 ounces. But what I have learned is I do really well drinking from a straw. I don't know why. When I use these cups, I tend to not drink as much water. When I use this cup, I'm like sipping all day long. And I think because it's just easy, because I'm like, oh, got the water and it's like almost empty. I need to go fill it up again. And so that's my encouragement. This is going to be a really short video because that's, what I've been doing this week, is just working on my water intake, and I'm cleared. I'm 6 weeks postpartum. I'm cleared for exercise. I've already started exercising a little bit. I did some squats this week, because for Christmas, my husband got me some, I can't think of what they're called, but it's like blocks, to do elevated like squats and deadlifts and things like that. And I did just 2 sets of 10 with like 8-pound weight. And then I did do a set of 10 with our bar, like 45-pound bar of squats. And my legs are sore. You can tell, you can't tell. I can tell that I have lost so much muscle mass. And through the end of that pregnancy, because I had the SPD and it was the symphysis pubis dysfunction, and that was really causing a lot of pain. I wasn't able to exercise like I normally do. And so I am really excited to get back into exercise, and I'm going to be starting with my Relentless Grace program in my SD Fitwell. And that has 10 phases of workouts. So there's over 100 workouts just in that program. And each phase has 10 workouts. And I will be starting with phase 1, which is 1-minute workouts. And I'm going to do, just fit them in when I can. And then I'll move into more strategic exercising as I go along in my action plan, because I already have that written out in my action plan. But this upcoming week, my goal is to just do those when I can. And then also when I do my next video with you guys, I am going to be creating my macro numbers. So I am now, I know what my weight is, and I am going to purposefully, not at this moment, but I am going to figure out what my current macros need to be, and we'll start eating for my weight right now, maintenance. And then in a little bit, a couple of weeks, I will go through a cut. And so you guys will get to go through a cut with me. A cut is when I lower my calories, and I am working on trying to lose weight. And so for me, that would be more trying to keep my lean muscle mass and lose some of the fat that I gained throughout my pregnancy, which I needed and my body needed and my body still needs right now. And so I'm not going straight into that right now, postpartum, but I am going to eat to maintain, make sure I am eating enough, make sure I am strength training so that I am rebuilding some muscle before I go into it. And so I may not even go into that for a little bit, but I will keep you guys posted. And that are my goals this week. My water intake, check. So if you're not drinking your water, have your body weight in ounces every day, as much as you can. I'm going a little bit over because I want to keep flushing out my system after having a baby. And so that is what I'm doing. And that is this week on the vlog. I will see y'all next week.